trailer of Les Miserables, which was really interesting. So this is just a bit about it, like the front poster, front cover kind of thing. It was just set in the 19th century for the French Revolution and stuff. The film was awarded 3 Oscars, and then it had a really successful director called Tom Hooper. The main release date was on the 25th of December 2012, and then the 3 main genres of this film are drama, musical, and romance. So this is the trailer.
I'm cold. Would you let me stay here for tonight? I know who you are. You're Jean Valjean. Come on, Del. A little light.
A dream my life would be. I believe I am a child. Oh, never wrong this hell I'm living. So never know for what it seems.
Where was your child?
No life has killed but me.
One day more. That's it? Another day, another destiny. I'm the son. It's never-ending road to Calvary. Where's the child, Cosette?
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away.
Who was that girl?
Cosette.
Yet within my love was starting.
But he never saw me.
One may fall to revolution, we in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They'll make themselves to run.
Okay, that was the trailer. It's such a good film. I recommend it. It's the best. One of the best. I'm just going to talk about like the different aspects of the film trailer, and it just starts with it starts in the 1815, and it just goes through quick snapshots until the 1848. But the very first thing we see is Universal, which is the film company, I think. And the film distributor comes right after it. It's called Working Title. And then after this, straight after this, it comes with this shot with a young girl, Cosette, which looks terrified in the middle of like a forest at night. And straight after this, it kind of fades into a cartoon kind of look of Cosette, the young main girl. And then I feel this is important, the way they've done this, because you kind of relate. People can relate to the book to this, because it was a book and it was a theatre before it became an actual film. So the way this was really effective because audiences can relate to it. And then the film genre, there's 3 different genres. There's drama, there's romance, and then there's the musical throughout. So these are a few snapshots of the different kind of like typical what was inside the trailer. The first one is drama, and it's just this shot of like the French Revolution and the crowd, and then this is towards the end of the film, and then the crowd are just fighting and shouting and stuff after they kind of like gone through the revolution. And then the second genre is the romance, and it's really evident in the film trailer because there's 2 main characters. Cosette was this girl was the young girl who grew up, and then she kind of fell in love, and then that's kind of like the romance part of it. And then the final kind of genre is the musical. as you saw through sound in the trailer, there was loads. They kind of showed all the main kind of music, the songs that they were singing, and then they all, like the whole crew, just kind of like sings. That's how you kind of know it's a musical, and they use their own songs. And then the typography which is used is really, really effective in here, because it kind of fades in, and it kind of fades in from like black background, and then the style's kind of really dramatic. It's as if it's been written on kind of a scroll, and it's more like, it feels like it's more set in kind of the era, like in the 1800s, in the kind of French Revolution. This is just a few like screenshots. And then the characters and the narrative. Most of the main characters here are famous before this actual film. Towards the end, they used typography, showed the actual. It's kind of a medium close-up shot of Hugh Jackman, which was a really famous actor. He also played in Wolverine and stuff. But the thing is, like, they don't kind of show the awards that, like, the kind of awards that they've won before, like the Oscars. Like Anne Hathaway's been in many previous films before Les Miserables. So is Hugh Jackman and all these other famous actors and actresses. But they kind of, the trailer doesn't really portray that they've been in big films before this. But I feel this kind of like connects them with the film in a way, with this film. So it's kind of like they're the only people who are in film kind of. And then the Enigma, I found like a few questions that I got left unanswered. There was a few that was like, how did the prisoner get away? What happens to the mother of Cosette? Like you don't find out in the trailer what happens to her. So that kind of makes you want to watch the film more. How all the main characters connected? How do they all connect within each other? Because it shows that they all kind of know each other and like they're just connected. And then why is the young girl Cosette so important, and why do we focus on her throughout the whole film, with her growing up as well? But yeah, that's the enigma that I got left, like the questions I got left unanswered in the trailer. And then the editing that was used here was quite effective. Throughout the trailer, the shots on the main character seemed a bit longer compared to the settings, but overall it's kind of quick cuts to show the fast-paced action within the film. But like they kind of mainly focus, like the long shots were on the characters and the actors and actresses. The actors' names are like mentioned towards the end of the trailer, but unlike other major films, this is what I was saying earlier, they don't include the actors' awards and the previous filmography. This could suggest that the director of the film wants to keep these A-list actors connected with this film, and not to like broaden them. I don't know. Sound, how is sound used effectively? The music for this film is so iconic. So like within the trailer, it seems to intertwine with the most important songs constantly during the 2.5 minutes. The song sang for the music in this film was sung live on set, which is really like, cool, and it's really kind of unique to this film. The producers could have decided to do this in a unique way, so they differ from other musicals, and like this could have been a unique selling point. But I find like the way the actors and the actresses sang on set while they were being filmed live is great. They weren't